We're getting set for the weekend, getting set for some great music locally. And how do we stay up to speed on what's happening locally? Well, we turn to band Bombshell. And Caroline Taylor is joining us here this morning to let us know what is going on here musically in Central Iowa.
Okay, super exciting. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
It's good to see you. How was that Cubs game last night?
Wonderful.
Best ever. I had so much fun. Well, let's jump right in. So changes to format to the 89.3, the radio station.
Yes.
And how it was
Tell us.
super conservative talkback radio, and now it's the most awesome station in the entire
Is it good?
It's so
Remember,
amazing.
I'm 45 and
Yeah,
white,
okay, so why do you love it? Why is it awesome?
Because it's every single amazing classic R&B and hip-hop song you've ever heard in your life.
All
and
right.
it's so brilliant. Like, we've just kept it on the car. You just get in the car and it's like, oh yeah, like we're just sitting there dancing to it, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing in the entire world.
All right,
And-
I'll try it out.
Well, Chad's dad is more of like the former radio station formats
Yeah.
audience.
Right.
And so
Right? A lot of people were a little shocked.
A lot of people were shocked, but apparently not
Yeah.
enough people, so
not
they changed
enough.
formats.
And I think it's incredible. And if you listen to Chad's radio show on Wednesday, it was like the greatest thing in the entire, because he was reading out tweets and stuff, and there were some disappointed locals. There definitely were, but I feel as though it's a change for
that station has
the
gone
better.
through so many changes through the years. It was what called the Rooster at one time. It was a country station. Then it was 98 Rock. Then it was the River, soft rock.
I remember that.
Then it turned into Wow FM.
Wow FM,
and then it turned into
that.
the last creation they had, which was
Torch.
the Torch. Yeah, and
Talk Radio.
But that's where they threw us when they moved us off at GGO. They threw us over there for a while. That's after a month, we said, thanks, but no thanks. That's when we
Can't
bailed
quite
out of there.
handle it,
So it's pretty much been everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
even though this is pretty dramatic, they have pretty much now it's pretty much seen everything. So what if people are like hearing about this for the first time? They're like, yeah, maybe I should give it a go. What's the dial that they need to turn to?
89 point.
No, 98.
98.3.
Okay.
98.3. And it's
vibe.
amazing. Just set your radio to it and just
Give it a
If
go.
you like hip hop.
live it large.
First
It's
time
so
I punched
great.
it up, I heard the song I heard, every third word was beeped out. So
Oh, so good. Well, that's the thing. It's safe for
And
the
I'm
kids.
not lying, it was.
It's kids safe.
It's
you can
kids
put it on
safe.
the car.
All right.
It's amazing.
All right.
So Taylor Swift is playing at Wells Fargo
Yes, she is.
tonight.
Are you going?
I am not. Chad Taylor will be there.
Oh.
He will be.
Chad Taylor will be there. I'm just letting you guys know. It's going to be great.
He'll be on stage.
So he'll be, City View's going to be doing some interviews in the car park.
Oh, nice.
Talking to the Swifties, the
Swifties,
Taylor
yes.
Swifties, mate.
in the car park.
All the
In the car
13-year-olds.
park.
The
Yeah,
two
okay.
swizzles.
In the parking
lot. Okay, in the parking lot.
Thank you.
I like
Let's
yours
play the
better.
whole
Translation. Okay.
I like yours better.
the old car park, because that's where you park your car.
Exactly. You don't drive.
If we drive on
In a
parkways,
driveway.
we park on driveways.
Yeah,
it doesn't make
it doesn't
sense.
make any
Americans,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Whatever.
But you can still get tickets to that show.
StubHub.
No, well, Ticketmaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
What?
I want to double check.
I was gonna say,
we
'cause-
bypassed
Get on
it.
there. Just get on there, Jackie.
gonna
Just
go
buy
right
us
now.
all
We
some
bypassed
tickets.
it. Didn't even look.
Because I have some friends that are like, where
Okay.
could I get
Well, yeah. So this was as of yesterday.
Oh,
you
maybe
could
they
still
released some last minute ones.
get between $39.50 and $128. So it's not even like, oh, I have to get the
You have to go
terrible
rob the
ones.
bank.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Get on
all
it,
right.
Jack.
I'm
Done.
getting on
So
it.
anybody
Come on.
else, get on it. Take your kids, stop the crying, just get them in there.
Well, this
It's
is the
really
thing.
good.
I would actually go see her because she puts on an incredible show. She's an amazing artist and entertainer. I just don't know if I could handle all the screaming teenagers.
The kids, yeah.
There'd be a lot of screaming teens, but there'd also be a lot of like disgruntled dads who like lost the
Right.
coin toss, and you could just sit near them,
Yeah.
and that'd be
Yeah,
okay.
listening to AC/DC in there.
Yeah, like just being really sad. That'd be a really fun photo thing if it was like disgruntled dads at Taylor Swift. Chad should do that.
You should. Tell him to do that.
I'll be like, come on, baby, get it together. But then coming up, the William J. Locker album release.
Okay.
So I am not familiar with William J. Locker, but apparently he's an amazing local drummer.
Oh.
And he's been with some really incredible local bands, and he has reunited with his band Town Crier.
Okay, I've heard of them.
This is a new project, however, if you are familiar, so you've got a sort of a vibe of what it sounds like. Will is playing guitar and he sings. His brother John is playing bass. Dustin Smith of the Maytags, if you're familiar, will be on drums, which is interesting because he's usually out front. And Neil Stoffrogren plays keys. The new album is called Redhead. They're having this show is on October 10th at 9 p.m. Admission is $7. You can buy the album there, so I'd advise to do that because it's always good to support local artists. And as a side note, October 10th is mine and Chad's wedding anniversary. It's been a year. It's been a year.
Is that crazy or what?
Get out. When I read that, I was like, I remember this was like the second time he'd been on, and I remember you guys like cheersing. It's been a year.
I can't believe that. Congratulations.
I know, thank you. It's going to be amazing. I can't believe it's been a year. Okay, Matt Wood's release show. I should keep talking about music. Matt Wood's legendary name in Iowa Blues. Played for 8 years with Michael Swanger. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, Michael, I'm sorry. And Scott Cochran as Matt Woods and the Thunderbolts. His new album, Sawdust and Gasoline, is his first solo album.
He was just on. He was just on.
In nearly a decade. And that shows at Lefties. We love Lefties. On the 10th as well, celebrate my wedding anniversary at 9 p.m.
So many places to celebrate.
So many places, guys. Just pop out, party. It's a really special day. And also, the new track this week for Completely Covered is by The Moor. And also, I think The Moor is one of the most interesting bands. They are so left of centre, and I'm not saying that in like a really, they're really super alternative. They're just incredibly creative and interesting musicians. Like, it's just what they do with music and the way they think, the way they work together. They're all hilarious people individually, and I think that really comes through with their music, and so it's a very interesting take on the song, to put it lightly.
All right.
So it's going to be really good. But yeah, so that's my stuff. That's what I've come with.
One other special note musically, want to make sure that we do mention, we got word here a couple days ago that one of the character personalities radio-wise in this city of Des Moines is not going to be on radio. A week from today will be the last broadcast of that dude.
Clutch.
Guy we stole from Laser 9 years ago and put him on GGO. No longer will be on radio. He's saying goodbye. He's going to be working for the Des Moines Buccaneers. Doing some PR work for them. So he's leaving radio.
But not gone.
He's still going to be in town. He's not going anywhere. He'll still be in town, but his last broadcast, he just sent me a text this morning about 20 minutes ago. He said his last show will be next Thursday.
So I mean, it's very sad, but
that's good. Now, Bombshell, for more information musically?
www.bandbombshell.com. New stuff every day. Also, check out Chad in City View. And yeah, thank you so much for having me.
And at the Swizzle concert tonight.
And at T Swizz. Go have a chat. She's great.